interested to know for you guys how it kind of felt to fill these shoes of really iconic roles. I mean, especially since you've got like the original Spock on set with you, right? Was that the OG? Was that a little in all honesty?
Yeah. To be honest with you, no. Actually, it had the reverse effect on me because I knew from the beginning Leonard had to approve the actor that would step into this role as a condition of him being in the film. So I knew that when I got the role, it came with Leonard's blessing, and from that point, I got to know Leonard personally and experience the way in which this character has influenced and affected his life and the way in which his life has influenced the character. And that's an incredible gift for me, and I have a tremendous respect for the artist that he is and the artist that he's become over the years.
You're a cadet, you're studying, what's your focus?
Xenolinguistics. You have no idea what that means.
Study of alien languages, morphology, phonology, syntax. It means you've got a talented tongue.
This gives the fans an opportunity to see what they didn't have back in the 60s, which is them as young people coming into their own skin, filling their own shoes, getting to work with each other, falling in love with each other, fighting with each other. And it gives also the non-fans an ability to jump on the ship.
How does this film kind of breathe a new life into the series?
It takes you back to the origins. So if you want to know what happened way back when, I think this is a beautifully done piece on that. Not to mention everything's been revamped.
You see in this movie, at least in the beginning, is a conflicted, angry, self-destructive young man who's clearly intelligent and has a lot of promise, but is yet to find a focus and a direction for that energy, and I think is still pretty profoundly affected by the death of his father that happens very early on in this film. And when he's presented with a challenge by Captain Pike in the bar after getting beaten to a pulp, the challenge really is, can you escape the shadow of your father, and can you become as great of a man as he was, or even better?
So the original Star Trek was a lot about like these hot, scantily clad green alien women in space, and the Next Generation was kind of pretty tame on that front. Can you tell me how the sex...
Tame on the green alien front?
On the sexy, scantily clad green alien front?
Spock is,
clearly
Spock is relatively...
Big news, Zach. Scantily clad green alien front.
Well,
Go.
Chris, I believe that there is a scantily clad green alien chick in our flick.
Nice.
Woo! Yes.
What's up?
So sex meter rates up, you're saying?
Sure.
Well, I won't do a sequel unless I can have shirtless scenes. I made that very clear to JJ. That I believe...
That would be just Spock working out. The Spock working out scene.
Captain, I do believe.
We are traveling at warp speed. How did you manage to beam aboard this ship?
You're the genius, you figure it out.
As acting captain of this vessel, I order you to answer the question.
Well, I'm not telling, acting captain.
Is this kind of for the uninitiated?
Yeah,
almost?
definitely. I think that's the cool thing about what JJ's done, is that he's created a movie for fans of movies. You don't necessarily have to have seen a single Star Trek episode or movie to come along to this film and totally get it and have a great time.
I may throw up on you.
I think these things are pretty safe.
Don't pander to me, kid. One tiny crack in the hull and our blood boils in 13 seconds. Solar flare might crop up, cook us in our seats. And wait till you're sitting pretty with a case of Andorian shingles. See if you're still so relaxed when your eyeballs are bleeding.
My final question for you is really for the MTV audience who, kind of missed the boat on the whole Star Trek thing. This is their first, kind of like an
Us,
initiation.
right? I mean, we came out of the Star Wars generation,
exactly right.
and the goal for this movie was to respect the foundations and the past, where these characters came from, but also to really create a movie for future Star Trek fans.
Right.
And we want to invite people, and we want people to be as excited about the film as we are, and have as much fun watching it as we had making it.
How would you guys like to be, or would you like to be stuck in space with the cast of this movie
Oh my
as
God,
your space crew?
any day.
Really?
Any day.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun. I would, hands down, be a lot of fun.
Either we're going down, or they are.